my goodness, we are on the move. Well, the time has come. I'm on my way to Sri Lanka. The plan is to fly to Japan tonight. Then from there, I will fly to Sri Lanka. And each flight is 10 hours, which is cake. But this was not a recommended route for me. I took the liberty of booking 2 separate flights, round trip. So hopefully it works out. It's here. I can't believe it's happening. Oh my God. I'm so tired. It is 8:40 in the evening. Of course, my luggage took ages, but then I had to get my driver's license in the airport, and that took half an hour. Then I had to get money changed and get a taxi, and of course the taxi did not quite know his way. I'm dead. It was a terrible flight. I'm in Negombo now in this lovely hotel room, and I don't even have the brain power to really process the fact that I'm here. I have no emotions. I'm dead inside, so I'm gonna sleep for a long time, and hopefully in the morning I'll have some clarity about what I'm doing and if I'm sane right now. Okay, I've had some realizations. Yeah, so my algorithm today started serving me the dangers of traveling solo as a female in Sri Lanka. I saw some pretty horrific stuff. Unfortunately, men are dangerous on every continent, so I am mildly concerned, but not as much as I was earlier in the night. So I'm looking to make a couple of connections on the road just for a little peace of mind. Hopefully these people reach back out to me. That would be great. Okay, another realization. My accommodation that I booked for tomorrow, I thought it was a pretty reasonable distance from here. However, I realized that motorbikes can't go on the expressways here. So tomorrow potentially is going to be a really long, hard day. And I don't exactly know if I'm prepared for that. I'm sort of wondering what I'm doing here. I turned to YouTube perhaps for some guidance from people who have done this before. I am shocked to discover that I cannot find another solo female motorcyclist who has ridden in Sri Lanka by herself. So I think I might be a first, and I don't know if that excites me or if that really scares me. It's overwhelming. I don't exactly know if I'm excited, which is really disappointing, but I didn't feel like it was crazy until just now. I waited until it was a reasonable time to call home, and boyfriend Jeff made some excellent points. He reminded me that the algorithm is fear-driven and that I have been around the world enough to know that I can usually trust my instincts over the internet. He also told me that if I didn't feel safe or capable enough once I picked up the bike, I could always just come home. Every good motorcycle rider needs to know where the exit routes are, and he had just pointed out mine. Fortunately, I got some sleep, and the next morning I picked up the bike. To my delight, the guys at Ceylon Adventure Tours were not all that surprised to see me alone. They assured me that with basic wherewithal, I'd be perfectly fine. In fact, there had been another solo female rider from India who had picked up a bike the day before. This brought me an immense amount of confidence that I was really in need of. They helped me load up my bike, mount my cameras, and got me on the road before I had time to rethink my life decisions any further. Oh my goodness, we are on the move. God, I'd be very concerned if I was the local people seeing a tourist ride a motorbike or drive a tuk-tuk around, but I guess they're just used to it. Okay. I really wanted to take a more rural track, but the guys said that it will take me much, much, much longer than taking the coastal road. A friend of mine suggested that I take the new road, which I think is the expressway, which I think I am not allowed to take. Well, I know I'm not allowed to take it, so that is out of the question. So I will be taking the coastal road despite not wanting to go through Colombo. But the guys at the shop seemed pretty confident that it wasn't going to be that bad. And it does look like it's kind of a straight line, so hopefully it will be not so bad. It seemed a little bit chaotic when I was leaving the airport, but I had just arrived and I was pretty tired, so this is gonna be crazy. Oh. We're going. We're doing this. What's wild is that I do feel more comfortable now than I did sitting in my hotel room pondering the potential issues and things to be scared of. Last night I was on the phone with boyfriend Jeff, telling him how worried I am that I've made a terrible decision. Oh, man, but he really knows how to walk me off a ledge when I start questioning myself. And he said, just get out there, get on the bike, that's where you're comfortable, and you'll find it. And he's right. I do feel better now, even in all of this chaos, than I did sitting in the room. This feels tangible, this feels real, this feels controllable. What is not controllable is my imagination, especially when it comes to fear, because this may be surprising to many people, but I am not fearless. I have many, many fears. And I think I step outside of those fears more than the average person, perhaps. Maybe as a side effect of ADHD, but I still have fears. I just choose to conquer them whenever it's possible or seems reasonable. I'm happy to be on a Honda, though I would have loved to be on a Royal Enfield. It just was out of my price range. It was double the price. It says 5 hours, 53 minutes to Weligama. And that is without stopping, which will put me there around 6 p.m., which I think will be around the time that it's getting dark. So I will certainly make it there after dark, because I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be riding for 6 hours straight. Especially because the grips on these handlebars are quite small, so I'm sure that my hands will need a break. This is really not so bad, is it? I suspect that this will be what most of the riding will be like.
Nice bike.
guy next to me kissing at me, and I can hear him. How does this work? I think this is the turn lane. This is the first stoplight I've seen in this entire country. All right, we're going for it. Oh, okay. All right, we're okay. We made it. This guy's a little crazy. There's arrows on the road. I think I'm gonna follow this guy. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna go. Oh boy. I think that was a bit close. He's being a real asshole, so I guess I should be prepared for that. I'm gonna be honest, I did close my eyes slightly. That's probably not the right move. It was kind of just a slow blink more than an actual close. I still feel pretty good though. Not freaking out. Hoping I come to a bit of a quieter area at some point along the coast so I can get some samosa, because I think what will make me freak out is if I am hungry. Nobody wants that. Whew. All right. Now I just have to not be on this bus's asshole, because from what I've been told, they just don't have brake lights, generally speaking. School traffic is bad everywhere, I guess. 3 hours and 58 minutes. 2/5 the way there. Look at that. I'm definitely gonna stop once I hit the coast, but I think I have a little ways to go before that happens, and I think it's gonna be like this for the most part. Honestly, my body overheating is a potential issue if I hit too much more traffic. There's not very many opportunities to pull over and get some shade in the middle of the day like this. It's not ideal timing. But hopefully we just keep moving. My butt is hurting. 3 hours, 38 minutes on the GPS. The coast still seems a fair bit away, but hopefully it's not as far as it looks. My goodness. I've been riding 3.5 hours and my butt is completely numb. I was very concerned about my circulation. It's very hot with all my gear on. I've just stopped at this tea house for some banana bread sandwich and cold water. It's really nice. I'm happy that I found this because it was difficult to find something amidst the chaos. I think I'll be all right, maybe. My goodness, I am so hot and exhausted, but I just met a very nice man who owned that tea shop, and we had a nice little chat about the world and his travels. He's actually traveled to many places. He was very friendly, and the inside was nice and cool, and he had water, and it was really ideal, and I'm glad that I pushed an extra 40 minutes past my self-imposed deadline to take a break because it was a very good situation. So now it says that I have 2 hours, 23 minutes until Weligama. Of course, he says not so much traffic going this direction, but not sure what his frame of reference is. I didn't think that I was gonna finish up and feel rejuvenated, but I do. Just a matter of stretching and getting some blood flow in my body. It looks like that might be the rain up ahead, which I was expecting later, closer to Weligama. Classic peacock place to be, up on that roof. In case you didn't know, that's what a peacock sounds like. How insane is it that peacocks exist? 1 hour and 58 minutes, baby. We're gonna make it. Probably not without rain, but we'll see. Waiting till the very last second to put on my togs because it is warm. The rain has begun. I pulled over just in time. The second I put on my jacket, it started raining. So I hope my navigation phone is waterproof. 1 hour, 35 minutes. And it's raining now. I didn't put my tog pants on, so we'll see how this goes. I might come to regret that. We are in Gale.
This is actually pronounced Gale, and I'm just a ding-dong.
This was definitely one of the options to stop for tonight, but I decided to skip it. Sort of nothing about Gale really struck me as being absolutely unique, must go. I think I'll find very similar things in other places, but I could be wrong. Drop a comment if you had the best day of your life in Gale. I'm open to being wrong. 1 hour, 22 minutes to go. My butt hurts, but I feel pretty good. I feel like I'm gonna make it, and it's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
can look. Bye. It's okay. It's okay. 2 minutes.
There is a distinct possibility that I have never been so wet in my entire life. I mean, oh my God. When I came in, they told me to go upstairs and I was soaking wet with my boots that were full of water and my jacket. And I went all the way upstairs and there were these 2 women up there and then they came down after me. And they slipped down the stairs because I made them so wet. I think they're okay, but like, oh my God, these people are so nice though. They came out in the rain and helped me unclip my bags that were bungeed on, and I'm just like I feel so defeated. Honestly, I feel fine. It was very scary. I really hope all my stuff is dry and okay because I didn't put the rain fly on. From the moment it started raining, it was like too rainy to stop anywhere. I'll just tell you right now that there is nothing more uncomfortable than wet Kevlar skinny jeans. What an adventure.
Next time on Later Lizzie, Mom comes face to face with one of Sri Lanka's most dangerous threats while on the road to Yala National Park. But after the adrenaline settles, everything starts to click. The breathtaking landscapes, the incredible hospitality, and the adventure she's always dreamed of. Sri Lanka is finally revealing its magic. Stay tuned.
Anyways, I'm sitting here having a snack and I saw these boats. And you know what? I'm gonna try and go on one. Fingers crossed. Hi.
You like some surf?
This fucking guy just walked up to me and he's like, hey, you like surfing? But then I was like, I wanna go on one of those sailboats. And he's like, yeah, we can do that. We can make that happen. Okay, upon further thought, I decided it probably wasn't a good idea to like take the random guy who approached me about surfing lessons up on his offer to take me on a fishing boat with 6 random dudes. I decided against that, which I think shows that I've grown.